that was drawn up the stakes and the pressure, and accordingly reduced the margin for error. A group where fortunes have turned abruptly, with promising starts evaporating and worrying scenarios transforming into positions of strength. How and to whom will tonight's events in Milan and Paris tip the balance? Remarkably for a club of their stature and silverware, it's now a decade since Milan qualified for the knockout stages of the Champions League. Rierson's ball back there left a lot to be desired. An opportunity to bring the ball forward, looked like a handball, and the ref's given a penalty. Complaints. The little dummy from Chukwueze when he unleashed the left-footed shot. Flicked up off the arm. Can he inflict a vital blow here for Milan as they attempt to turn this group on its head? No, he can't! Excellent save from Gregor Kobel. This is the penalty that he missed. A brilliant save by Kobel. By no means a fantastic by Gregor Kobel. Now Gittins goes down, and this time Dortmund have a penalty. A spot kick. Calabria showing you on the outside, making no contact with the ball. He's claiming that he made no contact with the Englishman either. Did appear to be a bang of legs. And Istvan Kovacs points to the spot for the second time in 3.5 minutes. Royce exhaling, preparing, and scoring. And Milan have really paid the penalty. They've missed one, and then conceded one. Accuracy beats Mike Maignan. And Dortmund, who moments ago could have been behind to a penalty, now lead. Chipping one over the top. Gittins has made a good run for him again, cutting it onto his right foot and not missing by much. Just about onside, he timed his run very well. Put himself into a shooting position. He's only about 10 yards out from Maignan's goal when he unleashed there. Chukwueze, and then Kobel able to get down and make a relatively comfortable save. I know Gittins working it forward, and the deflection worked well for Dortmund. It's in towards Fulkrug, who's hardly seen any involvement tonight. Just a little layoff from him. Sabitzer couldn't get it either side of Maignan. Good awareness from him to bowl it out quickly, with Sabitzer having made his way forward. Dortmund just lost their shape defensively. The old war horse Hummels was there. Calabria. Chukwueze cutting back inside. This is promising. Oh, more than promising. It's a moment of brilliance. And their hopes of qualification have just been reinvigorated by a masterful moment. Wonderful play from the talented young Nigerian. Just a little deflection off Schlotterbeck that might have made all the difference. The effort on target anyway. But it did nothing for Kobel's cause. Milan back in the game and back in business. Where they wouldn't be able to qualify is if they didn't beat PSG next week, and Milan beat Newcastle. Pulisic helping it in here. Hummels was back there to cover. His header, neither one thing nor the other really, back across the face of goal for nobody attacking it. Didn't get the direction to guide it inside that far post, which he probably should have done. Keeper beaten, Hummels certainly there to cover. Now that's the last action of a pulsating first 45 minutes. Well, it seemed for a long time within that first half that it was expertise from the penalty spot that was the difference between the two sides. Marco Reus putting his penalty. Well, more of the same, please. The first half, an engaging spectacle, stakes so high. Chukwueze, past Milan. Calabria doing well to chip his foot underneath it. The acrobatic attempt from Pulisic is blocked, and a play for another corner. Chukwueze. Well, one back by Adley. And losing out to Hummels. And Adley taking matters into his own hands there, pulling Sabitzer back. Jamie guiding it forward. Helped on towards the edge of the area. beIN gets in, squeezes it in, and Dortmund lead again. Just a glimmer of an opportunity on the edge of the penalty area. That is a goal that could bring the Milanese to their knees. And it might have sent Dortmund through. Just a little layoff to him, he didn't have to move. Sabitzer doing the heavy lifting. beIN getting, squeezing it in. Not too much pace, but plenty of precision. Great touch from Füllkrug. Sabitzer's was delightful. 5 caps for Germany, all of them this year, full-back. Adley's delivery will have to be retaken. The whistle had gone before he hit it in. Emre Can ending up on the deck holding his face. Well, this is the incident. Keep your eye on Fikayo Tomori here. It's the left. Marco Reus on target 4 minutes later at the other end. The two sides have traded goals since then. Here's Reus and Jamie in space around the edge of the penalty area. And Jamie! It's in for 3, is it? Yes! Mike Maignan couldn't keep it out. So much space for Karim Adeyemi. And Maignan will be really disappointed. Reus was in a great position. Instantly appealing that the ball had gone over the line. But the technology upheld his claim. Bushan. His delivery for Füllkrug. And it could have been 4. It's Füllkrug's effort at the other end, which didn't beat the bar by much. She's only side by Adeyemi. On a night that will just increase the latent pressure on Stefano Pioli. Calabria. Oh, off the post. Really good attempt from Jovic. was just in behind him. And he had to react. Kobel was beaten. It would have been a brilliant goal. Fine margins haven't been with Milan tonight. Oh, good play from Adeyemi. Running 2 challenges, getting it in. Fulkrug, and now he's hit the frame of the goal. Woodwork rattled at either end in the space of 3 minutes. Fulkrug with time to set himself. Maignan beaten. Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek round the first challenge, pulling it back. Good save from the goalkeeper. Hit straight at him, but he reacted well. And then the covering defending frustration. Loftus-Cheek whipping it in. Struck by Jovic. Goalkeeper. Match day 6 now through suspension, but it's academic really. Sabitzer! Close. Almost the final insult at the end of the game. It's a nice job, brilliantly done by Borussia Dortmund, winning at the San Siro and set to win the group. They have qualified